Hello, beautiful Sagittarius. This is Miss Joan of Miss Joan's Tarot on the Hill. I'm here to talk to you at the end of March 26th through April 1st. What a week last week. Ooh-wee. There was a real potential to fall into a pit. And I don't mean that I mean it's an emotional space that I'm really hoping that you were able to circumnavigate and get around to the other side. The winds on the other side are maximum overdrive, and I'm excited to see that for you. This is going to be great. So let's go ahead and program these cards and see how it came out, all right? So let's just see what's coming, all right? Okay, cool. So we have the Seven of Wands. We were talking about you needing to get your ideas across to, after you did all that other work, you were having to, you were staying the course, you were not getting involved in the emotions, you stayed and you were getting the benefits of having done the work, all right? So now you have the work, you've done the work, you have an opportunity now to share your ideas and put your ideas forth and start to implement them, okay? So you're going to implement your ideas, creating a structure within the space that is very good, excellent. The Four of Pentacles is here. Your financial foundation is an issue. Self-reliance and practical pursuits. Self-reliance and practical pursuits. I think this is telling me that you're having a windfall. You're creating a proper financial foundation for yourself. Whether your client base just grew because of what you were doing last week or the week before that was so outside your purview, but you're winning. You're starting to have a financial base that's starting to do more for you. Haha. Excellent. Very good news. Very happy to hear that. Five of Pentacles is here. Mouse. Life. Examining life's lessons. And when we look back and examine life's lessons, we're noticing that what we did was we put ourselves first. And we stayed the course with what we were doing. Staying the course being the overall month theme from my spirit guides, and you putting yourself first. So that's an interesting new trick for you, Sagittarius. You like to help other people out so much that you forget about yourself, and other people have taken advantage. So now it's time for you to put yourself first, and now you're winning because of such behavior. Excellent. Glad to see that for you. We have the Three of Wands here. We were examining life's lessons, right? And the Three of Wands here is you looking at things and lessons you learned in the past, but you might be letting them block you. So I think sometimes we look at things that happened and we rationalize our behaviors to the point where we make them seem like they were the right thing to do, when in fact they were an option. But it doesn't mean that it was the only option, or that we needed to do that only, because hindsight being 20/20, we can't really go back and say, well, if I had only applied myself to that situation and put myself first, well, this is what would have happened, and there would have been a catastrophe, and da-da-da-da-da-da. So we're not going to do, this is not you Monday morning quarterbacking, okay? You cannot replay the game in the past by applying your new lessons, okay? The lesson applies to right now, okay? It doesn't apply to the old things that you did, all right? Being selfless in certain situations was the right thing to do at the time. It's not that time now, okay? So stop that. No Monday morning quarterbacking, okay? The game is over, all right? The Ace of Swords is here. Woodpecker. Unique new rhythms of success. Yeah, those are blocked right now. You're not going to have new success suddenly popping up out of you. You're dealing with what you already have, okay? You have new clients, new situations happening over here, which is super exciting, and we're getting a nice financial base. Yay. Things are getting fortified and excellent. Perfect. Very practical, very ordinary. But don't expect everything to suddenly have like the Ace of Swords. This is new responsibility plopped in your lap right away. Like, nope, no more responsibility coming your way right now. You have plenty. Thank you. And the Hermit. The Hermit is here. The Owl. Wisdom, vision, and guidance. The Hermit. The Hermit is telling me that you want to stay home and mind your P's and Q's and stay away from other people, which isn't what your job is. So you're going to need to apply yourself to your job over here. Stay here. Check out the lessons of putting yourself first this particular week. Excellent. It's good. Everything's going. Everything's good. Right here, everything is good. Chariot. Movement. There's going to be some movement because you've done this work. You've put yourself first this time. And you are not going to stay at home doing nothing. You're not going to take on new responsibilities either. So stay over here, do you, and this is what happens instead. Chariot. Ha-ha! Movement. Movement in beautiful ways. You're moving forward. Your business will move forward. You will have new opportunities coming up, and you may not quite be to the place of needing to hire, but boy, your things are getting better. King of Pentacles is shown up here. Strength, nobility, and generosity. The gorilla, right? Strength, nobility, and generosity. The King of Pentacles. You're in a position where that financial guy is back around, but yeah, you're feeling comfortable with what you're doing with your finances. He's come back around to make sure that you're staying on track. Maybe you just needed a little somebody to help say, look, these are the boxes you need to check, okay? Every day do these 4 things. And every day you're doing those 4 things. And he's going to come back around and go, you still doing those 4 things I told you to do? Because it's important that you keep doing that. And you're finding that if you just do this new routine of these 4 things, you're having success. It's amazing. Repeat the good behaviors to get the good success, right? And we're moving forward, bum, 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 no matter what. The Emperor is here, talking about your personal, your foundation. Eagle, vision, power, and healing. The Emperor. So all of this has to do with your foundation, your financial foundation, your home foundation, your work foundation. All of your foundations are at issue right now, and I can tell you they're moving. They are moving. There's potential that one of those 2 things might have to physically move. Your home might have to move, or your work might have to move physically. So keep open, keep clear, consider the possibilities. It might end up being a financial windfall, that you find a place with a better rent no matter where you go. So just keep open to the possibilities, all right? Don't freak out. You're going to be all right, okay? So, good for you, Sagittarius. You stayed. You stayed, and everything is turning out interesting and good and right, okay? Good for you. Hang in there, and we will talk next in April, all right? Thank you so much for being here with me. I appreciate it so much. Go ahead and hit the like and subscribe buttons as need be, and I appreciate you. If you want to leave me a comment below, I will certainly get back to you. And thank you. We'll talk to you next month.